Welcome, race fans. We are back tonight with the American Pro Mazda Cup Series, and they are at the Old Phoenix here tonight, the old 2008, not an open dog leg. There's actually grass in the dog leg, so you do not want to get near that. They're out here in practice right now, and I do have William Crossland in the booth here with me tonight. So, William, glad to have you, man. It's really good to have you in the booth with me.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to be here, and for the Pro Mazdas, I've been waiting to be able to cover a open wheel race, and now the time has finally come, and it comes with Pro Mazdas at Phoenix. I'm ready for it.
All right, very good. Well, we're going to run down through the points real quick here, folks, before we go too far here. We're running a little close on time. Aldous Putikales is our points leader there. This is only 10 drivers here that are eligible for the chase. Wes Shear in second, Elijah Grassi at third, John Morgan fourth, John Unsby goes back to fifth, Mark Bredbender in sixth place, Tom Mercier seventh, Will Klein eighth, Jerry Sue Detrey in ninth, and Aaron Smith rounds out the top 10. And Aaron pretty much, I don't know if he may be out of this. I'm not sure. He is in here tonight trying to defend that, but we'll see how that goes. All right, real quick here, let's look at coming up later tonight here on MaxSpeedTV. We do have the Upstate Pro Late Model Series. And tune in tomorrow night, folks, for the Manning Electric Super Speedway Series. We'll be on top of that. So looking at the weather real quick here before we cut away to the national anthem. 85-degree air temperature, 107-degree track temperature. So, yeah,
that's the
crazy.
desert for you.
And they're only going to be doing 45-minute races here tonight. So, all right, we got a couple minutes left here. So what do you were out there doing a little bit of a ghosting run on this track. William,
Yeah.
what's it like?
Well, this is a really slow car for this kind of track. You know, the Pro Mazdas are typically for the road side of things. So whenever you bring it over here to an oval, it's really a lot of flat out racing. And I expect a lot of guys what they're going to do is just keep it down on the as close to the apron as they can get it, kind of like super speedway racing. But yeah, they'll definitely stay behind people in the draft, but I would be really careful about bump drafting because, you know, with open wheel cars, you don't want to get the tires stuck with somebody else. And seen that quite a few times here in practice where people had some unsuccessful bump drafting attempts.
Well, we were looking at watching them practice here earlier, and they were going 3 wide and even 4 wide. Now, I do kind of expect some 3 wide racing out there, but I don't know about the 4 wide, William. What's your thoughts on the 4 wide here at this kind of narrow track, the Old Phoenix?
Yeah, if they're going to take it 4 wide, it's going to have to be on the front straightaway or near where the dog leg is today. But not for long. You know, that you won't take that all the way through. We definitely will have to get it back down to 3 wide. They can manage 3 wide, but like you said, 4 wide will not cut it here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. All right, folks, well, we're going to cut away to our national anthem. We'll be right back with qualifying underway.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets ran last, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say
Sorry about that, folks. We had a little miscalculation there, but we're back. So sorry. And waiting for qualifying times to come in.
It was Mark Breadbenner to the top of the board with 26.325.
Well, DF Williams, I'm glad you approve it. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool, yeah. Oh, and he just got knocked off. Taylor Fry took the lead.
John Williams, actually.
Oh, yeah, man.
26.14.
Very
from,
nice.
The guy that got his checkup after some blue time.
Oh.
Yeah, Sean Williams on the pole. What do you think of that?
That was a fast lap. I feel like you're trolling me with this Patrick sound.
Sorry. They wanted me to turn it on.
Yeah. I was talking to
heard
Sean.
him.
Yeah, I was talking to Sean for the broadcast about how he always has Taylor Swift on his car, no matter what.
Mhm. Yep, he does. Well, Justin Lisenby took the pole. Walkingham comes up to third. Aldis, our points leader, fourth. Wow. That bumped Taylor Fry all the way down to fifth. We've got 9 qualifiers, and it looks like we got about 7 guys did not qualify.
Aaron Smith's going to retry his qualifying run. He had a little mess up there on the back boot. Oh, I don't think he's even trying.
No, he's not trying.
Oh, let's forget that one.
He wanted to hit that jump.
Needs to go into the rallycross if he wants to do that.
He's going to do it again.
Good grief.
Golly.
Yeah, we have a rallycross section of iRacing.
Elijah Gracia on the track now. And
Yep.
what time he'll turn. And you can tell this is the old track because the start-finish line is still on that, the old front stretch.
Yeah, they still don't have it updated in the ISM Raceway yet.
Oh, they don't?
No.
I thought they did.
They have the name fixed and the dog leg, but they still don't have the start-finish line where it is right now.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, Elijah Gracia with that Fernando Alonso tribute scheme.
It's in 9th. Well, you know, that would be a question you'd have to get a hold of Joseph about to see if he would race in this, but I think he is away right now. Where did he go? He went.
Oh, he's at Las Vegas Motor Speedway for the weekend. Yeah,
that's right. Yep,
because he's got Ryan Sieg and all those guys.
Mm-hmm.
He was there last night for the World of Outlaws sprint car race at the dirt track at Las Vegas.
Yeah, he said that was the first one he'd ever been to, and they say it's really awesome to be at. Yeah,
March 8th, I'll be going to the World of Outlaws late model race at Duck River Raceway.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be my first ever dirt track experience, so I look forward to that as well.
Wish I could go.
We can carpool. Let's do it.
Yeah. Are you home though?
Oh, I'll be home this weekend.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, let's run down through the MaxSpeedTV starting grid. Justin Lisenby does take the pole with a 25.962. Congratulations to him for grabbing that pole. Sean Williams gets bumped back to second, so that's kind of a big break there, but he's still on the front row. Starting third is Daniel Falkingham. Fourth is Aldis Puttikalis, which is our points leader coming into tonight. Elijah Gracia starting fifth. Wes Shear in sixth. Taylor Fry 7th, Tom Mercier 8th, John Morgan starting 9th, and Mark Breadbenner in 10th place. William?
All right, the last guy to qualify would be the 07 of Richard Valley. He'll start in the 11th spot. And the rest of the field, Aaron Smith in 12th, Will Klein 13th. Hunter Combs starts in the 14th position, and rounding out your Pro Mazda field, it'll be John Barry in 15th.
All right, very good. So nice bunch of a good bunch of drivers there. Not overly packing it in there. Just a nice round amount.
Yeah, and we don't need too many of these Pro Mazdas here to have a good show, I believe.
Well, as they get these little bumblebees wound up here.
That's a good name for them.
Yeah, little bumblebees.
IndyCar's little brother.
45 minutes is the racing. 45 minutes. No stages or anything like that. All flat out 45 minutes of racing. Cautions will count though. And now next week, they go back to a road course, but I can't remember the road course now, right offhand. And then they'll be back for the season finale in 2 weeks at Indianapolis. So that'll be pretty cool.
We'll make this one of those grand endurance events. You think of the 24 hours of Le Mans, the 24 hours of Daytona, now you got the 45 minutes of Phoenix.
There you go. All right, here we go, rolling out. Somebody was talking about the volume the other night. Well, these cars are really kind of quiet, so
but they do make an annoying high pitch.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, when you're driving them, yes, they grind on your ears. So, all right, well, here we go. We're going to be going racing right away here. Justin Lisenby, Sean Williams on the front row, ready to kick this thing off. All right, pace car hits the pit road, and Justin Lisenby. Green. We're underway here at Phoenix.
Little check up there on the outside line.
Yeah.
And a lot of guys back up a little bit. 3 wide as they go into
Buckingham going for the lead. Wow, he didn't waste a second to get around Justin Lisenby, and Sean Williams is right on his tail. Look at that. Holy smokes.
All gonna line up here.
And these guys are non-chase drivers. The front 3 non-chase drivers. Aldous is the first chase driver, and he's back and forth. And they're 3 wide there for a second, as we've seen in practice. Oh, a little bump in there by Daniel Falkingham into Sean Williams.
Around the outside.
And there comes Taylor Fry into the picture.
A little bump with Taylor Fry and Oldus.
It's getting pretty dicey up here. These guys are not giving up on this 2 wide in front. Sean Williams, he wants to at least lead a lap. Just to say he led one, because he's not in the chase.
Right.
Not going to be able to do it, though. Falkingham's going to... Whoa! Falkingham caught that apron. Boy, you got to stay away from that apron here.
3 wide again in the third one.
This is the old Phoenix, and this is not... you don't want to touch that yellow line, man. That yellow line is not friendly.
It's not your friend. And also, there is no boot in the 2008. Oh, we got a car already smoking as they're going by him.
Oh.
Wonder what happened to him.
Richard Valley, and that is last season's champion. Last season's champion, they were telling me. He's coming to pit road. I think they have 1 reset, don't they? I remember correctly.
Yeah, there's 1 fast repair that Richard will be able to use. He's not in the chase this year.
Hunter Combs did not take the track. Wow, look at this. Man, I'm telling you, these guys are really putting on a show up here in the front right now.
Really close quarters here. Those open wheels, that's a very difficult feat to take on.
Yes, sir. Aldous just cannot get by. These guys are pretty much everything but like blocking his progression.
Spinning around, Daniel Falkingham.
Yep,
Caution will be
Falkingham.
out, and whoa. Will Klein.
Oh my, we got a
bad
bunch
end
of
of
them.
that.
Yeah. Let's go back and take a look at this.
Really had nowhere to get away from that, and that's shredded his steering column. Oh.
Must have been some contact between him and Sean Williams. Okay, right in here's where it happened because he didn't catch a yellow line.
He just ever so slightly touched that yellow line. He tried to correct it.
Right.
Almost got into Sean Williams with his
right
rear tire.
Yep, and that back end come around, that's going to catch Justin Lisenby. Justin didn't really get that much. I think he just got front wing damage. Oh, no, he just got punted up into the wall.
Yeah, Daniel Falkingham.
Oh, gosh.
Will Klein. Yeah, Justin Lisenby and Will Klein.
Yeah.
All taking the damage from that. Will Klein.
Resets are in order.
Yeah, Will Klein making his way back to his pit stall. Going to use that fast repair, I would imagine. There he goes. All fixed up for Will Klein, the 48 Red Bull machine. He'll be out again and running. But man, what a lick by these drivers.
Oh man, I'm telling you. And this isn't something you want to use this early in the race, 5 minutes in. And
plenty of racing left.
Yeah, you already used your reset.
That would come in handy later.
Well, good news is Richard Valley will get one of his laps back, so now he'll be 2 laps down.
That's one of the perks of a smaller field.
Well, that's kind of early to talk to somebody, but we'll wait maybe to the next caution.
Yeah, we can leave him alone for now.
Yeah, then I'll let you grab somebody, drag them down, talk to them.
Sure. Well, if I had to talk to somebody right now, which I will later, I'd say it'd be Will Klein. After that, and what he saw from his angle there.
Sean ghosting.
He's ghosting right through the pace car. Yeah, ever since NASCAR 2003 season, they made the pace car invisible.
Yep.
But I remember in NASCAR Racing 2002, then you could hit the pace car and your crew chief would say things like, "Are you crazy? Are you stupid?"
That's kind of freaky to do right there because you're like inside the car. It's like you got your car in there and
kind of a game. You match up your wheels to him.
Yeah.
That's one of the scariest feelings when the pace car flies right through you.
Yeah.
Oh man. There's no warning. It's just all right, Sean, that's enough.
Yeah, really. I think I have, I forgot to even look. I think I have the link to his onboard camera. All right, what's going on with my
he's looking in the car interior of the Porsche pace car. He's out of it now.
Oh, I didn't put it in there. Well. I'll have to redo that.
Well, lights on the pace car are off, so that means we'll be coming back to green here.
Single file restart.
Yeah, single file restarts. That's something I haven't seen in a while.
Taylor Fry, second.
Yeah, Sean Williams, Taylor Fry,
Aldous
Pateklis, Les Shear, and green flag back in the air at Phoenix.
John Morgan. Doing a great job getting these bumblebees back up to speed. John Barry now up to 7th place, trying to make a pass here. Oh man. Wow, he is just dicing up through the field. Up to 5th place after starting 15th. That's pretty awesome.
And here comes Oldest. Untitled 5 wins in this series so far. I believe all came from road courses.
Aldous looks to the outside.
Points leader, certainly the dominator of this league. Kind of poking fun at him earlier, seeing if he knows how to drive these ovals like the rest of the guys.
Yeah, no kidding.
He's doing a pretty good job right now.
Little Fry sitting in third, looking on right there. He does have a little bit of a run here on the inside of Aldous now. Aldous on the outside. These guys still side by side.
I'm surprised a lot of these guys are taking the high line. I'm wondering as to why that is, because you know, the low line seems to be where the leaders stay.
Yeah, and John Barry, look at this, up to fourth, and he's not done yet. Holy smokes! Coming from dead last on the field, and he's trying to get around Aldous right now, falking him back into fifth.
And they'll be 2 abreast all the first 3 rows as they come into the next lap.
This is just exactly what we were talking about at the beginning of the races. These guys are going to be 2, possibly 3 wide. You know, you just never know. This has got to be a lot of fun for these guys, though, right now.
Oh, really? These cars are a lot of fun to drive. I have noticed they drive really different than the Skip Barbers on road courses, and like the steering is so hard to get right. When you're on ovals, it's no problem. You know, you feel it just like you're in an Indy car again.
Sean's doing an amazing job of staying out front there, but John Barry's working over that back of him with Taylor Fry on that outside. Man, Taylor's doing great out there. He's got around Aldous. I asked Aldous before the race if you know, how, I know he's excellent on road courses. I said, you know, how good are you on ovals? And all he said was, we'll see. So I don't know. You know, you can be good on road courses, but when you get on the oval, kind of evens things up a little bit more, because you got a lot of guys out here that are really good on oval tracks. So we'll keep an eye on Aldous.
We talk about Taylor Fry. He usually says he's in the Nork League. He says he's the professional backmarker.
Yeah.
As we talked about at Auto Club the other night.
Yep.
But he's doing really well here at Phoenix.
He sure is.
Really like what I'm seeing.
I hope he keeps that up.
Yeah, he only has 1 top 10 in this league coming into tonight. 18th in the points, so not a chase driver, but hungry for a win. Is that 98 machine?
And he's trying to get around Sean Williams, but it's just not quite working out right now. That outside, the inside seems to be just a tick faster coming out of the corners, I think. He's got a little bit of a lead on the straightaways, but when it comes to the corners, the shortest way around the track is that inside line, and that's what's keeping Sean up ahead. Are they going to
make it 3 wide again here at the front?
Oh my God, Aldous is looking like it.
Oh, and little bump from Aldous onto Daniel Falkingham.
Oh yeah.
It was about to spin, but he recovered it. They'll be 3 wide through the leg.
Taylor Fry's got a little bit of a lead here. Is he going to be enough to get him a lap led?
Man, you know he just wants to lead a lap right now.
Yeah, he's just about tasting that right now. Oh, and he keeps blinking
slightly a bit. Yeah.
Yep.
That won't help him.
And he's out here just loving life right now, because he's been just leading the heck out of it right now. He's got a little bit of help there from some drafting partners.
Must be all that get well juice the doctor's giving him.
Yep, that's it. I think you're right.
Super juice.
Falkingham back into fourth. Boy, they shuffled Aldous back, didn't they?
Sure did.
Now Tom Mercier looking to the outside of Aldous. That hasn't been the fastest way around, but
no,
it's working
he's
for
making
him.
it look like it is.
Yeah, working for him. Hey, if the car feels good right there, why not, right? Wes Shear, another chase driver here in 8th place. He started 6th today, but kind of drifted back a little ways.
Look at John Barry making that move on Sean Williams. It's his turn now.
He led one lap.
Aldous trying to make his own path here on the outside again. Gonna push Taylor Fry back to the inside.
John led a lap, so he's been in the lead.
Attaboy.
Yeah, bonus point time right there. Not that it matters because he's not in the chase, but
it sure would matter to Aldous.
Yes, he would love nothing more than right now than to get up there and lead a lap. He's got a 28-point lead over Wes Shearer, and Wes is back in 8th. Hey, well, this is pretty good racing right now. Aaron Smith started 12. Contact!
Daniel Falkingham.
Oh my gosh.
Aaron Smith.
Oh, let's go check it out here. Good Lord.
A big one comes on lap 25.
Okay, I'm riding along here with Daniel Falkingham. Let's see what happens here.
I think that was Aldous coming down on Daniel Falkingham.
Yeah, Falkingham looked underneath him.
Maybe thought he was clear, didn't realize that
they're going 3 wide.
Still at his door.
Oh, yeah, right there it is.
And then collides with
oh my,
Tom Mercier, the 68.
Oh.
Yeah, oh indeed. Thank you, Patrick.
All right, well, there's a big one for Daniel Falkingham. Upside down. Aaron Smith involved in that. Aldous, he's torn up. So we've got a lot of guys involved in that. Some guys tried to dodge a bullet but didn't quite make it. Oh my gosh. I don't believe it.
This is good news for second and third place in the points. Wes Shear and Elijah Gracia.
Yep. Sean Williams is still not coming to pit road.
Is that Elijah Gracia was staying in the back and he got out of that clean. He's coming to pit road now as well.
Wes Shear come in absolutely sideways. That car was just so torn up. He comes out with a brand new car though. And try it again.
These drivers could use their one fast repair. Here it comes now.
Well, who are you going to talk to? I'm going to let you talk to him.
Let's see.
Drag him in the booth with us.
After that, I'd say I'd talk with Aaron Smith.
Well, you better make it quick because this goes quicker.
Aaron, it's Rudy and William in the MaxSpeedTV booth. How you doing?
I'm dead.
Well, we could see that. You seem to be an innocent bystander there in that wreck. What did you see from your vantage point?
Well, I saw the. I gotta look at these numbers here. I saw the 13 and Daniel get together, and I went up to the track to miss it, and then I got destroyed by whoever that was that came up. I think it was Daniel, and that was it.
Well, did you have one fast repair yet left, and did you use it?
I've got it left, but I'm still towing, so maybe I'll get back out on the track.
All right, definitely not what you wanted to see, but best of luck for the rest of this race. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Wow. Yeah, that's he is pretty tore up, I gotta say. It's Sean Williams. Sean Williams is our leader, and he still has not come to pit road yet. Him and
I find that odd.
Him and Mark Breadbenner have not been to pit road yet.
And let's see if that plays in their favor or not. This might be a gambling situation. Hoping for another caution here soon. Now, I didn't test out here long enough to see how much tires are a factor. I mean, you're going pretty slow. It didn't seem like it makes much of a difference, kind of like Daytona.
And single file restarts. Lights are out. We're going green this time. Here we go. Single file. Mark Breadbenner, John Barry, 3rd. Taylor Fry, 4th. Elijah Gracia up to the 5th place. See what kind of a a hole shot here that Sean gets and tries to get a jump out ahead of them guys. Ace car's in. He's not going.
flag,
Green,
green
green,
flag.
green. Here we go. Back into green flag here at Phoenix tonight, folks. Second place, Mark Breadbanner under fire by John Barry. And John's going to get it.
Yeah, John will take that, no problem.
Yep, he went to pit road.
And
So,
also Taylor Fry
new
gonna make that
tires
pass.
might make a factor here.
over Brett Benner.
Yeah.
Yeah, those new tires, I guess they do work.
So I'm kind of wondering how long Sean Williams is going to be able to hold off John Barry and Taylor
Not
Fry.
very long, because here he comes. I don't think the inside line would be the way to go, but see how this lap plays.
Looking to the outside.
He's pushing him down on that yellow tread.
Can't quite make that pass. So as long as the Taylor Swift car rides right there in that spot, it's going to be very difficult for
He's
anybody
about
to
to
get
get
by.
through the sucker
Oh
hole
yeah,
right
here
now.
he goes. Taylor Fry
Side
to
by
the
side,
inside.
all around him, 3 wide.
Now,
Taylor Fry,
now Sean can't come down.
duck.
Oh boy.
You know,
Yep.
Taylor Fry wants that lead so badly.
Well, he could get it right here at
sure
the
could.
line. He has not led yet
No.
today. And
They won't
Sean's
get it.
going to get it. Man, Sean is just so fast in that thing.
Here comes Taylor again. He just those tires slide when he went through the turn there. Oh, Sean better be careful, because here
Aldous.
comes Aldous.
And
with that
Aldous is
fast
not,
repair.
he's going to get that.
He's not done at all. He's just going to take this lead like nobody ever looked for it.
Yep, and he just got it right there. He could probably see the draft. He's like the Dale
3 wide
Earnhardt.
behind him.
Dale Earnhardt could see that air. Taylor Fry still not giving up on that position, though.
Yeah, they're going full throttle, but
Oh, my
the
gosh.
tires still slide here in the turns
John
when you're in the
Barry.
draft.
John Barry to the lead.
And gave a tap to Taylor Fry. John's going to try to push one of these guys or take it for himself.
And John Barry leads that lap.
And Taylor Fry, and that crow's nest machine still working from that inside spot, is the ideal lane.
Yeah, Aldous did get the bonus point, though. He did lead a lap and got a bonus point, so that's good. He's got that out of the way. You know, that'll make it a 29
It's going to be a drag
point lead.
race for this lap. Who will lead it? And it's John
Gosh.
Barry.
Taylor Fry's got that inside line, and you would think
Yeah,
that
he-
would be fast.
Well, he gets all that momentum, and then once he gets through turn 1, it all goes away, because those tires start scruffing through the corner when you're taking it full throttle. You don't want to lift. Here comes Aldous. Gonna make it 3 wide for the line. John
Yep.
Barry still leads that lap, and don't make it 4 wide, Sean Williams.
Oh my gosh, look at that draft that he just got off of all of them guys. And back to the lead for Aldous. Taylor Fry on the outside.
Yeah, Taylor Fry on the
And
outside.
Sean Williams on the inside. He's going to take the lead back. Look at this. He's back in his groove now. Led the most laps here today. He's got 27 in the books right there at the line. Very nice.
Aldous, turn
Aldous.
around.
No, Aldous is into that. Oh my gosh.
And that would, well,
Oh, let's go see what happened here.
yeah, that's gonna be it for Aldous.
Yeah, he got,
It lost his rear wing.
oh my.
It looked like he got net coated there. Didn't really make contact with Taylor Fry.
Watching here, they're 3 wide. John Barry on the inside. Aldous comes up on the high side. Taylor Fry comes up underneath. Looks like. Yeah, there was some net coating there, but he eventually did hit him.
Yeah,
and that's
just
going to
kinda-
get Elijah Grassi involved in it too. So I don't know if Elijah went for a heck of a ride there. Golly,
Yeah.
man.
Poor Elijah Grassi, a third in the points.
Yeah,
And he
that
had a
was,
good day today.
Wow, him and
I think
Aldous
it will.
both.
Elijah, he still has his fast repair because he hasn't been in any
Yeah,
accidents so far.
but he had to tow to pit road, so that's going to hurt him. So, all right, well, let's get How about we get Taylor Fry down here? Let's talk to Taylor Fry. He's been extremely fast. Taylor Fry, you got a copy?
Yes, sir, I do.
Wow, man, you got a fast car tonight. Holy smokes, but you still have not led a lap yet. So what are you going to have to do to get by that guy right up ahead of you? Taylor Swift smiling at you and waving to you.
I know, I'm going to have nightmares tonight about Taylor Swift. I think my only way to get up to the front is if I try and pass him on the outside line, because the inside line is just not my best friend tonight, because when I was battling with John, I had to let out a lot because my car was getting tight, and I didn't want to go up right into John. So my best opportunity to pass somebody for the lead is to actually pass them on the outside line.
Well, I'll tell you what, man, Sean, he's got that low line and kind of like tied up right now. And I don't know, he's making it work down there.
Yeah, the low line for some people works out better than me. For some reason, the low line is just not where I like to actually like run. My best runs come in like the outside line, but when I'm battling with somebody like Sean who loves the inside line and he's able to like hold it down there, it's really difficult for me to make passes.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, I guess we'll let you go and try to get up there and lead a lap. I know the points are not really important to you because you're not in the chase, but still, you know, it's kind of a prestigious thing. You want to lead a lap here anyhow, right?
Yeah, that's exactly the whole key to this. I'm not in the chase, but I still want to be out here racing for the wins and stuff like that.
You betcha. Well, good luck trying to get the W tonight, buddy.
All righty, thank you.
All right, see ya.
Well, you heard it right there from the man himself. He says the inside line is not his friend. He was actually lifting. I didn't know he was lifting, but apparently that was the case because he didn't want to go right into the back of the guy in front of him. So you might see him try the outside line here if he can.
Well, you know, the guy that's closest to the front of the chase drivers is Mark Breadbanner. Isn't
That's
that
right.
something?
Yep, sitting in 6th position tonight in the points.
And then we got Wes Shear running in 7th. John Morgan, or I'm sorry, 6th. And John Morgan's in 7th. Tom Mercier 8th. Aaron Smith is back out there on the track now with his, but he is a couple of laps down. Falkingham not in the chase. Elijah Gracia, he is back on the track, uses reset, but he is 11th, 2 laps down. Aldous, I don't think Aldous is going to be back out on the track.
No, he's already used a fast repair.
Yeah, and Will Klein, same way, lots of damage on his car. So those two not going to have a good finish to this race. So right now we've got 11 cars left on the track here out of 14 that started. 15, but Hunter Combs never took a lap.
Well, Elijah Gracia is back out on the track, but he is now 2 laps down from that damage that need to be towed from. And lights are out on the Porsche pace car, so that means we're back green here soon with the Pro Mazdas at Phoenix. John Williams going to be on the loud pedal immediately, and Taylor Fry didn't really get a good start. He's going to have John Barry come to his inside and take that away from him.
Yeah, that's not what he wanted to see right now because Taylor was going to try to use that draft and catch up to Sean Williams.
Well, now Sean Williams has a sizable gap there between him and the rest of them.
John Barry's closing now. He's feeling the draft off of Sean Williams, so he's closing right up on him now. He's within 3/10, 2/10, and looking for the lead, but Sean closes that door down.
Closes the door.
Holy smokes.
Yeah, I noticed Sean Williams and John Barry both have Star Wars Rebel pilot helmets on their driver's suits. Yeah.
I didn't even look at that.
Yeah, they're both fighting for the Rebels.
Oh, okay, yeah. Cool.
And here they come again. John Barry on the attack.
Justin Lisenby back into it after that was like, what, lap 4 or something when he got caught up in that. And now he's back into 4th.
I've noticed that turn 1, it just, whatever momentum you have, it just kills it. It's such a heavy turn.
Oh, man, Sean. Across those white rumble, well, they're not really rumble stirrups. They're actually the lines on the track, but boy, they are really bumpy when you go over them with these little cars right here. They really bump around. This track's rough anyhow.
Yeah.
Watch him if he catches those white lines right at pit road entrance.
Yeah, you don't want to get your car down there.
Yeah, there's some little white yeah, right there.
Right there, yep.
Right when they start, they're really bumpy, okay? And he hit those, but he hit them perfect. I mean, he hit them good. Taylor Fry now looking to the inside of John Barry for a second.
And Sean Williams, one thing I've noticed about it, his driving style, once he gets up there in the front, he's just really calm about it, you know?
Yeah.
Not a lot of sudden moves. He's just good at maintaining the lead, but as I say that, here they all come.
Oh my gosh, look at them all.
They were three wide going into one.
And Wes Shear is in this.
Really got some momentum there now.
Fourth place, we've got some lap cars involved in that right up there. Aaron Smith is in there. Elijah Gracia, these guys a couple of laps down.
Oh, and trouble behind them.
Yeah, but it was off the track. No caution.
Justin Lisenby killed his front wing.
And Daniel Falkingham.
And yeah, Daniel Falkingham was forced into the pits after that incident. Believe
Justin
it or not.
Lisenby's still on the track. Yeah, Lisenby's still on the track. He's in sixth.
I'm saying the other guy involved.
Yep.
Daniel was forced into the pit road.
Man, that looked like a pretty rough ride too. Lisenby well off the pace now back here with the heavy damage on his car, still on the lead lap. But if he comes to pit road to get that looked at, now they'll fix the wing for free. Okay, it doesn't cost you anything to fix the wing. So he may just it might be beneficial to him to go a lap down, stop and get that wing fixed. Yeah, that's what he's doing.
Oh, we're nearing 15 minutes to go.
And we're three wide up here for the lead. Taylor Fry, Sean Williams, and
Careful,
John
Taylor
Barry.
Fry.
Oh my gosh, they almost made contact. Sean's got that figured out, boy. He just stays right down there next to that wall, don't he?
Yep, that's what's preventing these guys from getting around him.
Yep, he's protecting that bottom at all cost.
The only way they could get around him is if he got in the grass a tiny bit or made a mistake.
It's good to see a non-chase driver out here leading, like this. And well,
yeah,
actually,
I'm sure you don't see it often.
Yeah, the closest chase driver to the front is Wes Shear, and he's in fourth. Still on the lead lap, Mark Redbender, fifth place. He's a chase driver.
Look at Aaron
John
Smith.
Morgan.
What kind of push he got, and now he's falling back. But
he was trying to get up there. I think he's trying to race.
He's not even on the lead lap. But
no, but they are racing for the lucky dog. If a caution come out, somebody needs to be the closest to the front to get the lucky dog. So he could possibly be racing for that.
And John Barry is persistent, just keeps fighting and fighting.
Yeah, he's waiting for Sean to make a mistake, and I don't know. I think
that's all he can wait for.
You can tell Sean's feeling better. He wasn't feeling this good Tuesday, was he?
No, I mean, he's all fixed up now. A big push here from Taylor Fry. Gonna finally get the nose around Sean Williams. Can he close the door?
Oh my God.
That would be the question, and then no.
Yeah, John Barry up the middle.
Drag race. And that'd be John Barry leading that lap.
Yep.
Just by a wing.
Nobody's led as many as Sean Williams has, though. He's got...
oh, he's had this taken care of.
Yeah, he's got 44 laps led.
John Barry currently in front right now. Gonna be 3 wide, going through 3 out of 4 now.
Oh my God!
Oh, and taps Taylor Fry. He'll recover. 13 minutes remaining here at Phoenix.
I'm telling you what, these guys are putting on a heck of a show. Look at this side by side, John Barry and Sean Williams.
It's a real treat when the American Pro Mazda Cup Series comes to an oval.
And you know what? Those guys right now, you can bet they're white knuckling it because they're trying to go just as fast as they can go. They're trying to keep off of each other, and the 3 wide like that. and this narrow of a track, it can be difficult, but they're doing a great job of it. I better knock on wood. Because I'm sure as soon as I say that, something major will happen. They're coming up on some lap traffic here, though. That is Justin Lisenby just ahead of them.
Yeah, he's going to get over to the outside here. Going to let them go. Good for him.
Yeah, good deal.
Good on him. Taylor Fry. Going to get some help from Aaron Smith. Not enough. If I was John Barry, I would be keeping in front of Taylor Fry and kind of tandem with him and get the push. I wouldn't try to do it on my own. Seems like he's been trying on his own for the past 5 minutes. He's just kind of stuck in this little slot right here. He gets the nose on him again here in 3. Yeah. But you know that inside line, and if you don't have it, you don't have it.
Aaron Smith, oh my gosh, I'm telling you, for being a couple laps down, he's doing really good hanging with these leaders. So you can imagine if he wasn't a couple laps down.
Yeah,
and look at the rear wing damage on Taylor Fry's car. Did you happen to notice that?
Yeah, I did notice that. Not hurting him much.
No, but with that caved in like that, could be causing like a parachute effect, a little bit of a drag on the back of that car.
Yeah, a little drag.
If he didn't have that, how much faster would he be? Let's take a closer look at this.
We're batting down the hatches. Under 11 minutes to go.
There you go. Oh, now it just popped out. What the heck?
Whoa, I just saw that, yeah.
Whoa.
It's good. Did he jump out of the car and kind of bang it back into place?
I don't know, maybe. Yeah, he did one of them Dale Earnhardt things, where he was hanging out the window and wiping the windshield off.
His own windshield, yeah. I just saw that picture of that the other day.
Yep.
Classic Dale.
Yeah, that's actually a video. You can look it up on YouTube. He was actually doing it. I remember that day as if it was yesterday.
Man, you couldn't get all the straps undone to do that today.
Nope. That's why he didn't want to wear that Hans device. He fought that. And I'll tell you what, if he would have wore it, he'd have been alive today.
Well, they created it due to that.
Yeah. Yep. Basically. They made it mandatory.
Yeah. If it wasn't for that death, then probably would have had a lot more deaths afterwards.
Well, I'll tell you what, I don't know who's going to win this race because the way it's going right now, Sean's getting him runs, but yet John Barry gets a run now and then off of the corner too. Weissman, boy, he's going to add up
another run.
He's going to add up some points tonight, I'll tell you. Him and Bredbenner.
It's the biggest run I've seen John Barry get yet. But that turn 3 is just where it all goes away. Now approaching 9 minutes remaining.
Right along here with Taylor Fry, you'll be able to see them guys battling side by side just ahead of Taylor. This is pretty amazing right here. The way these guys are battling like this, I cannot believe this. This is amazing. Oh, John Barry, a pretty good nose ahead of Sean Williams, and Sean fights right back on the inside. He is faster in 3 and 4 than John is, but 1 and 2, John gets a huge run. Wes Shearer watching this whole thing transpire up ahead of him.
I'm riding back here with Wes Shearer.
Yeah.
Taking a look at this inside.
You can't possibly imagine how exhilarating that is, for the viewers for them to be driving in this race right now, how exhilarating that is. I mean, you'd just be white knuckling it because you're going wide open. Of course, you got to pay attention. Tires, once they start falling off, boy, they fall off real quick. And you might have been wide open on 1 and 2 the last time. This time you might not. Got to be very careful.
Yeah, they'll fall off quick. They're Goodyears, not Firestones.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, these guys putting on a heck of a show up in the front here. Still 3 wide. I'll tell you, it's going to be a photo finish at the end if this thing keeps going
It
like
will.
it is.
Yeah, no, I was kind of expecting that.
Yeah, this
These
is going to be
Mazdas,
nuts.
Yeah, it's easy to get 3 wide. How they've been.
I knew it was going to be like this. You know, it wasn't like the road course last week they ran Lime Rock where, you know, Aldous, he just pulled away from the field. He was gone. And today he's wrecked out, going to finish 12th. Now, he'll lose some points, but it's really not going to matter all that much. He's not going to lose a whole ton. He had 28-point lead over Wes Shear. Shear running up in 4th right now. Now, if Shear would win, it would, you know, definitely give him a big hand in it. And now they shuffle John Barry to the outside as Taylor Fry comes up on 2nd place. Oh, and he keeps blinking. Hey, that can't be helping him any.
No.
Barry up on the high side, clear up to the high side, getting a little help there from, that is Aaron Smith up there working with him, lap down.
And what I like about these timed races is these drivers, when it gets down to the final minutes, they don't really care about that. They constantly are acting like they're about to approach the finish line.
Yeah.
When you have time set of laps, it really puts the stress on you that much more.
Now John Barry actually clears Sean Williams, and now he's going to run the Sean Williams. And he gets bumped by
Barry.
He gets hooked by Sean Williams. Oh.
He was following that white line that leads you into pit road.
Yeah. Let's go see what happened here.
It had its left side wheels right on it.
You see him go up through the middle here, and he gets such a run up that sucker hole.
His little side swipe from Sean Williams on his rear end.
That's right where he blinked.
Sent him right in the wall.
And right in here somewhere, let's see, Sean gets a good run on him coming in. Sean was a little faster in 3 and 4, and this is where Sean actually gets into the back of him. You'll see it here in just a second. Right there, John got a little funky coming off of those white lines, and then Sean hooks him. He says, "You got my spot, buddy. You're out of there." Wow.
Yeah, up and over goes John Barry. Really
yeah, that's
tough
a
luck,
bummer.
man. He was hugging that outside on Sean Williams the whole time. He definitely had a shot for the win.
Well, okay.
How does this change things, Rudy?
It isn't going to change a whole lot for Sean, but for John Barry, I mean, his day of up there running, well, he may have a reset, but yeah, which he's stopping right now. He's going to get that car fixed, so he could be a factor. I don't know. But Taylor Fry, man, that he's on rails. Well, let's get a word in here with Wes Shear. Where's he at? He even in here? Nope.
No, he's not in here.
All right, how about Sean Williams? Let's talk. You want to talk to Sean?
Yeah.
I got him on. You can talk to him.
Okay. Sean Williams, it's William and Rudy in the booth. You got a copy?
Hey, boys.
Hey, so that turn 4 incident there, looked like you had a little side swipe. What did you see from your angle?
On my side, he went to the bottom, and I went to the bottom, so I cut right, and I guess I killed Revan there. I didn't mean to. I didn't even get a contact on my screen, so... I don't... How you gonna kill me?
Promise that wasn't me.
So I don't know if it was netcode or if it did hit him, but I didn't get like a 0x or anything. But yeah, sorry, Revan, if that was on me. I thought I had the room and I made it, and on my end I did have the room, but I guess iRacing I didn't have the room.
Yeah, it's very interesting. You didn't have a incident on your end there, incident count on your end, but you've been the dominator of this race so far. You've found a way to paint the inside line there all race long, and your competitors haven't found a way to get around you. What's your plan here in the final minutes?
Just to keep this bottom lane. It seems to be the way to go. They can get a run off of 4 and sometimes beat me through the line, so I have to be cautious of that, especially if it happens on the last lap. But no matter what happens, though, this has been a whole lot of fun, especially I think that second run when it was like Aldous and Revan and Taylor and me up here, we were all like jostling around that. Like, this is a blast.
I'll tell you what, Sean, it's been all the more a blast to watch you guys. So good luck out there for the rest of this, and be safe.
Thanks. I'm gonna try to win, but even if I end up flying through the air, I had a great time here.
All right, good deal.
Very cool. Very cool.
So some cloud cover, just noticed for the first time today out on the track
Alrighty then.
as the lights are out on the pace car.
We'll get them going. This could be it right here. Well, it will
Yeah.
be because they're probably only going to make
Oh,
them
yeah,
maybe
this'll be
3 or
it,
4
yeah.
laps.
Only about 2 minutes remaining here. Sean Williams, your leader. We just spoke with him. Taylor Fry behind him. And that 98 machine, Wes Shear in third. Mark Bredbender fourth. John Barry in fifth with that fast repair he must have used back green here at Phoenix. Who's going to win it?
Man, I'll tell you what, Sean got a good hole shot. But here comes Taylor Fry and Wes Shear in third. This is going to be a big points night for Wes tonight. He's kept that car pretty clean all race long. John Barry back into it. Fourth place trying to chase down Sean.
Oh,
He's
and a
saying,
tap from Taylor Fry onto Sean Williams. He's going to get around a little bump and run, if you will.
yeah.
Taylor Fry making the way to the lead here out of 2.
And he's going to run that Sean Williams line.
Is it? I've been watching you do it all race. It's my line now.
Yeah, you watch this.
See, now Sean Williams is the monkey in the middle. He's not finding a way to get back to the inside now. Maybe he's got the juice, though. We'll see what he can do with it.
Well, I think Sean might have led that lap. I didn't see. No, yeah, he did. He led that lap. Oh, contact.
Yeah, I think Taylor Fry did a lot of blinking, or either that or I lost some connection.
Look at John Barry. Oh, my gosh. John Barry back into the mix of things. 4 of them up here in the front.
Yeah, he took his fast repair right after that wreck and got right back out there on the track.
And he's going to make it 3 wide.
He's going to make it 3 wide in turn 1. Almost 30 seconds left to go till the final lap.
And Taylor Fry still in the lead. Sean trying to takes it across the
Sean
grass.
Williams.
He's trying to do the pass in the grass. Well, it cost him that
This is crazy.
position.
Taylor Fry in the lead. 20 seconds remaining on the clock.
Oh, my gosh. They're 3
threading
wide
it.
again.
3 wide.
Oh, my gosh. This is going to be a photo finish. And Sean Williams back to the lead. Oh, bump on Taylor Fry. Oh, my gosh. You're waiting for that checkered flag. I think we
It's
might
going to
get
be the
it.
final lap right here. Should be. Time is
Yes,
expired.
that's it. 1 to go.
Yep.
And is this a
Sean
checker?
Williams, John
Yes.
Barry.
And at the line, it's going to be Sean Williams, I believe. Yes, Sean Williams wins it.
Sean Williams with the
No.
win.
Wait, did he? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sean
my
Williams.
gosh. I'm telling you.
There you have it, folks. That's the photo finish these Pro Mazdas do with these ovals.
Let's go back and take a
Incredible.
look at this again. This was absolutely crazy. Crazy finish right here. Taylor Fry, John Barry, they go 3 wide. Oh, they're hitting each other.
As Eric Jones would say, how you like that, boys and girls?
Yeah, and here we go. John Barry on the outside. It's going to be close.
We already know what happens, Rudy.
Yeah, I know it. I'm on the
You're
replay.
just reliving it.
Taylor Fry, and right there it was. Yeah, that was it. So Sean Williams, oh my gosh, I don't believe it. He actually won this.
John Barry was so close.
I know it, and just by, I mean, ever so close right there
I have
at
to
the
take a
line.
screenshot of that. That was so close.
Golly, man, that's amazing. Well, we'll get these guys up here real quick and talk to them. I'm sure Sean's going to be very excited. So, all right, here we go.
Taylor Fry gets a nice third.
All right, we caught up with our winner here tonight, Sean Williams. Sean, tell me about this win, man. That was the most exhilarating finish I've seen in a long time. Very close finish.
I need a nap now after that. Oh my god.
I bet, man.
Well, but tell us about it. I mean, I want to hear from you. I mean, I figured I'd get a woohoo or something out of you.
I would. I'm still feeling pretty under the weather, but I'm really happy. This race was difficult. It's long. Normally at the road course, it's 45 minutes. It goes by really fast. But here, with 25-second lap times or whatever, it just goes on and on and on, especially in traffic the entire time, trying to keep the lead, get the lead back and all that. And racing with Taylor at the end, he put a move on me coming off of 4. He got it. I had to swerve out the way, and then a little while later, I went through the grass, and I finally did the move back on him right at the end. And this race was so much fun.
Well, you guys made some contact. A couple of times there made some contact. But, and then, of course, John Barry, what a comeback for him. I mean, luckily he had a fast repair, or he wouldn't have been able to get up there and finish second. But man,
yeah, he died, and then we were coming at the end. I saw him in my mirror, and I was like, "Where did he come from?" And then I was scared. I was like, "Oh no, he's gonna kill me!" But
I know it.
And then there was one time apparently we banged wheels. We both got 4 X's from it, but neither one of us felt it. So I don't know what happened there.
Well, I seen John blinking a few times, so I don't know that it could have been some net coding stuff involved in that or something. Yeah, because neither one of you wrecked or anything. So, but man, this is chalk one up for Sean Williams. Non-chase drivers. Look at this, finishing 1, 2, 3. Isn't that something? Dang.
This was great. I've been looking forward to this race. I love the road courses and stuff, but we did this last season too, and it was pretty wild and a whole lot of fun. So I'm glad that this one was the same.
Now, I think you guys go back to a road course next week, and then season finales at Indy. So back to the road course next week. What do you think about that?
I can't remember which road course it is.
I can't remember either.
Laguna Seca.
Yeah, Laguna.
Okay. Oh, I love that track, but I'm terrible at it. So
I love it too.
That track's a lot of fun, but I never feel comfortable there. But Indy should be good. I've done hosted sessions with these at Indy, and they're a blast.
Yeah. All right. Well, who you got to thank for this win, Sean?
Elijah for the league. You guys who are broadcasting, everybody who's watching your stream, my stream, everybody who comes out to support us. And I guess that's about it. I had a lot of fun tonight.
Very good.
Good race. I think Taylor and Revan are both in here. I just want to say good race to both you guys. That was fun.
All right. Well, we'll let you go. Go celebrate that win.
Thank you, Rudy. Love you.
Love you too. All right, William, you got second?
Well, John Barry, you finished second just by the tiniest fraction of a second to Sean Williams. But how did you feel on that last lap? You've been hugging that outside line with Sean Williams all race long. How did it feel in that final lap?
Really tight. Front tires were kind of shot there by the end of the race, but I don't know, like that little blast run there. Sean and Taylor were just moving around so damn much, and Don was off-roading and stuff like that. It's like there were a gap up in there going for a dog leg. It's like, well, I got a bit of a run here. I'm gonna go for it. And I had to run on the outside. It's like, okay, I might have enough momentum come off of 4 to beam to the line. And I thought I did, and I looked over, I saw him ahead of me. It's like, crap. I was trying to go, but I lost by I don't know, by a foot or something. I don't even think it was like a foot, like a couple of inches. But yeah, it was a really fun race. I don't ever run over here because I work Thursday nights, and I had tonight off, and I was awake, and I was like, I'll do it. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed being out here.
Well, you came from a comeback. You were wrecked, and then you luckily had that fast repair at your disposal. You were able to use that, and we were really surprised to see you come right back up to the front there at the end. So congratulations on a podium finish, second place, but unfortunately just a hair short there at the end. Got anybody you want to thank out there tonight?
Yeah, I'd like to thank Elijah for putting this league on. Like I said, I don't hardly get the chance to race over here, but it was really fun. I'm going to see if I can run over here a bit more often. Of course, it depends on my work schedule. If I work Thursday nights, it makes it a little bit iffy. I'd like to thank him for putting the league on. I'd like to thank Sean for racing me clean. I went to go back and look at that replay of our wreck where I got turned, and it was a kind of one of those iRacing things. No one did anything really wrong. At first, I thought like I turned across his nose or something like that, and he hooked me. But looking at it, it kind of looked like just an iRacing deal where it was like a weird upper hook. And I also like to thank Taylor for racing this clean as well. So I like to thank those guys, and I also like to thank North people who are in here as well. So yeah, and I also thank you guys for broadcasting as well. I had no idea this race was getting broadcasted until like a little bit halfway through, but yeah, that's pretty cool.
Absolutely. Well, John Barry comes out with the second place finish tonight, and look forward to seeing you next week at Laguna Seca.
Yeah, hopefully I can be here. I like Laguna Seca, so hopefully I can be here. Fingers crossed.
All right, we caught up at third place, Taylor Fry. Taylor, you didn't quite make it to the finish line first, but awesome run tonight. You led some laps, and man, you put on a heck of a show up there battling with Sean and John like that. That was pretty amazing.
Yeah, it certainly was. That final restart was definitely a restart that I had to run aggressive on because I was just basically running second or third basically all race, and I wanted to make some moves, get up to the front of the field and try to lead the lap and hopefully the final lap. But unfortunately, that leading the final lap didn't happen, but I did lead a lap or two, so that was great. This whole race, all in all, was spectacular for me. I mean, I don't know what is it with me and these Pro Mazda cars, but they just work with me like a charm. Pocono, that we ran a couple weeks back, I led all the way. I led like most of the race, and then I almost won the race, but I ran out of fuel with half a lap to go. So, you know, I'm definitely really good in these cars and in the ovals. Road courses is a different story. I've only ran one race of the road courses, but oh man, all in all, this race was just amazing. I kept it clean. I kept it clean all race long. Got into it with a couple drivers, but nothing really too major for me. I kept my faster pair all race long, and I had to do it all with a dirty visor because I didn't have a tear off button set on my thing, so it was hard to see for like the last 10 to 15 minutes of the race.
I can't see it now, but yeah, I know what you mean. I know. We were riding along with you guys there a couple different times there. You and Wes Shear, John Barry, and man, I'll tell you what, that looked like a blast out there. How white knuckly was it? That's not even a word. But how much were the white knuckles going on there?
Pretty much. It's just kept yanking the wheel as left as you saw on the cockpit camera. The thing with the force feedback is with how rough this track is, it was really putting like a little bit of like a kind of like a crazy amount of force on my hands. Even with it like turned almost all the way down, it still felt pretty heavy. So, I mean, it was pretty tough riding around 45 minutes, just like trying not to get tied off the exits while keeping up to speed and all that, with the force feedback going around and all that sort of stuff. So there was definitely a lot of like white knuckling going around tonight, especially when you're running the high line. When I was running up top 3 wide for most of the race between me, Sean, and John, I was basically it's really tough to not get tied. I didn't have much success at the top, but I was still able to keep it up there to battle with those two.
Well, good job out there, Taylor. Man, that was one heck of a show you guys put on today. So who you got to thank for your third place finish?
I got to thank Elijah for putting this league on and letting me join in. And I really don't have much else to thank. You for broadcasting, as well as William. It was just a fun night, and John and Sean and everybody else that was racing tonight, putting on a heck of a show for everybody that was watching. Especially John and Sean for especially during those last 2 restarts, keeping it nice and clean when we were 3 wide, tight racing. It was nice racing with those two. I don't get to race with them too much in Newark because I'm mostly in the back, but it was fun racing up front with them tonight.
Very good job out there, Taylor. And we go back to road course Laguna Seca next week. How do you think these cars are going to run at Laguna Seca?
I think they'll run a lot better than what like the Indy cars would, because these don't have crazy downforce acceleration, so it's not going to be too difficult. of a race, but I'm going in it with an open mind, just hoping that everything works out.
Well, you got that big downhill S on the backstretch here. I don't know how is that good. Is the front wing going to hit when you go down around that downhill S?
It probably will, depending on what happens, but I'll have to see what happens next week.
All right, brother. Well, we'll see you next week, Taylor. Congrats again on your 3rd place.
All righty, thank you.
Yes, sir. All right, let's run down through the final results here. Sean Williams coming home with the win here tonight. A very close finish with John Barry and Taylor Fry, both of them finishing 2nd and 3rd. We got John Morgan in 4th. Wes Shear finishes 5th. He was actually... No, John was the closest to the front of all the chase drivers. I mean, that was pretty amazing. Mark Redbender will finish 6th place. Elijah Grassi is 7th. Aaron Smith 8th. Justin Lisenby 9th. And Tom Mercier 10th. William?
And 11th is Daniel Falkingham. 12th, Aldous Pateklis. And 13th, Will Klein. 14th, Richard Valley. And in 15th, it's Hunter Combs.
All right, very good. Well, anyhow, congratulations to our winner tonight, Sean Williams. Elijah, you got anything before we close out the broadcast?
That race was pretty insane and should be pretty fun at Laguna Seca.
Oh, I can't wait, man. I love that track, especially for broadcasting. I really love that track. It's one of my favorite to broadcast a race from. Well, we wish you the best of luck next week because you're going to need the points.
Yeah, I definitely do.
I mean, you didn't finish all that bad tonight. 7th. That's actually pretty good. Probably closed that gap up a little bit on Aldous. He didn't have quite the good finish tonight after getting wrecked out there 2 times in a row. But he finishes 12th, so it ought to make up a difference. All right, well, folks, thanks for watching tonight. We appreciate it. And until next time, stay safe and have a good night.